Hello, you guys, and konnichiwa from Japan. The other day I went on a school trip to check out Tsumagojuku Post Town. This still maintains its Edo period style aesthetic ever since it was a rest stop between Kyoto and Edo, now known as Tokyo, and it still looks exactly as it did back then. So let's go check it out and get a little slice of Japanese history. To start our trip off, we got to hop on a private bus. We didn't have to mess around with stations or IC cards, which was a really nice luxury. We first stopped at a little park for a complimentary bento box. You guys asked me to show you more bento boxes and tell you what was inside them. So this particular type, I believe, is called Koraku Bento. It's specific to Sakura season, cherry blossom season, and a couple weird things in there you might not recognize. We've got tamagoyaki, Japanese style omelet, kamakoboku, pink and white fish cake. We've got lots of pickled veggies, and the dessert dango. And when I say weird, I really only mean totally Japanese and totally delicious, so don't be afraid to try them. Each one of those is one of my favorite things. After that amazing bento box, we hopped back on the bus and headed to Tsumagojuku. We were greeted by beautiful cherry blossoms, even just in the parking lot. This is a tourist town. They are used to people coming through, so there are lots of maps and place markers if you're looking for a certain site. Everything is still trying to be in that Edo period time, so even though of course they have modern things like cell phones and power, all of those lines are hidden away so it doesn't distract from that illusion. Of course, minus a couple signs that are more modern. And there are still ryokens in the area as well, traditional Japanese hotels. And if you had more time than we did, you could also walk part of the old trade route. So in between Kyoto, the old capital, and Edo, now Tokyo, goods and services needed to be traded, and it was on foot that people would bring things back and forth. This was one of those important towns that people would stop and rest at and kind of regain their strength before continuing on their journey. And it really does feel restful, so I guess it was a good place to stop. Okay, I know I keep showing you guys this watermill, but I love it. It was so cute. There were koi fish right beside it. And there's nothing that says Japanese garden like a really cool water feature. So yeah, you just have to put up with me showing you a couple times. coolest things about visiting Japan is seeing all these different influences that affect their architecture. So this Shinto shrine that I'm walking away from, Shintoism was originally from Japan. And then when I get up these stairs, you'll see a graveyard, which is more of a Buddhist style, which originated in India, came to China, and then from China came to Japan. And I just think it's so cool that those two beliefs, plus more like Taoism, all exist together without segregation here in Japan. I just think that's really unique to this particular place. Okay, history lesson over. Let's eat something. I just had the, I think it's called Goheimochi, like Gohan rice plus mochi. It was really good, definitely different than I thought. It was like a peanut and soy sauce glaze over kind of like smushed together rice. Definitely different. Oishii desu. And just like that, it was time to head home. We all hopped on the bus, and once again, nice and simple, private transportation. I don't think it's too hard to get there, but I honestly didn't have to look it up. So good luck. If you do decide to go, there are a few other things that I didn't do. The walk that I mentioned, there are castle ruins, lots of stuff to see, and also just enjoying nature. Thanks for coming. Thank you guys for coming with me to Tsumagojuku. I am so excited to show you Japan, so please let me know below what you'd like to see more of while I'm here or things you wish I would go visit. I will do my very best in between classes to show you. And until then, mata ne!